He's just playing low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open. His head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
Well, I couldn't really start the video any better myself. Welcome everybody, it's Mario Man 2100. We're back again with a new Let's Play on my channel, and it's not Sonic. How about that? We're actually diving into some Halo Reach today. This will be my next game that I want to play. Yeah, so I feel like I went through all the campaign back when I got this game, but I felt like I needed to step away a little bit from Sonic the Hedgehog. Not the fact that I'm gonna not have Sonic the Hedgehog ever on my channel again. Yeah, I'm just gonna have it on normal. Hopefully it's loads the map. But yeah, so Halo Reach is something that I played a lot back in the day. As you can see, I was Warrant Officer Grade 3, so I played a little bit. I didn't play it a whole lot. As you can see, I've got 150,000 credits on my account. This is back from the end of 2010, early 2011, I believe. And we're ready to go. But yeah, I love this game. This is actually my first taste of Halo. Back when I first got my Xbox 360. Like, I've played this game, Halo 4 and Halo 3. I haven't gone back to the original Halo 2. Partly because I haven't found any copies of the game, but I remember playing this game initially, and I was playing Call of Duty Black Ops at the time. I think Modern Warfare 3 was on the way. I played the campaign of Modern Warfare 2 about 3 or 4 times at this point, and this was my, yeah, like I said, my first taste of Halo. Oh, it actually does change my helmet. Because it used to be a greenish helmet, I think, when I initially first played this. So obviously, you play a character, you can customize. And of course, the more that you played the game, the better your character would look. And I believe Reach is set before Halo 1, so Halo Combat Evolved, in timeline. And it's actually, I think, the last Halo game developed by Bungie. Before they went off and worked with Activision on
Contact with
Destiny.
Visegrad Relay was lost last night. All signals flatlined at 2600 hours. I responded with trooper fire teams, which have since been declared MIA.
And now you're sending us.
The Office of Naval Intelligence believes deployment of a Spartan team is a gross misallocation of valuable resources. I disagree.
Commander.
So that's our new number 6.
Cat, you read his
A bit
file?
of motion blur that's
Only the
putting me
parts
off a
that
little
can
bit,
come
but
with
that's
connection.
okay. You know, this is a game that
Anyone
is
claim
now
responsibility, sir?
8 years
Tony
old,
thinks it might be the local insurrection.
which
5 months
Jesus,
ago, they pulled a
been that
similar
long
job
already.
on Harmony. Hit a relay to take out our eyes and ears, then stole 2 freighters from dry dock. That cannot happen here. Reach is too damn important. I want that relay back online, Noble One.
Sir, consider it done.
Then I'll see you on the other side. Holland out.
Lieutenant,
Commander, sir.
I'm Carter, Noble Team's leader. That's Cat, Noble 2, Neil and George 4 and 5. You're riding with me, Noble 6.
Not gonna lie to you, Lieutenant. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squad would rather leave unfilled. Me, I'm just happy to have Noble back up to full strength. Just one thing. I've seen your file, even the parts the Oni sensors didn't want me to. I'm glad to have your skill set. But we're a team. That lone wolf stuff stays behind. Clear? Got it, sir.
Yeah, so I think you can
Welcome
actually
to
change
Reach.
your voice when customizing your character, so it might actually change your voice in the campaign as well. Because at the start, it actually sounded like it was a little bit like the voice of John, or Master Chief, as he's more well known as in the Halo franchise. And yeah, kind of threw me off a little bit because I'm like, this is before Master Chief.
Listen up, Noble Team. We're looking
I
at
think
a
it's-
down relay outpost 50 clicks
Is
from
it
Visegrad.
two? I think it's 2
We're
years,
gonna
maybe 3
introduce
years.
ourselves to whoever took it out.
I think
and
it's-
Cat's gonna get it back online.
It's
Get me under the hood.
2,554 or 53,
Get a chance, maybe you can
55,
ask him, George.
I think for Halo 1. So it's not too far into the past. It's 2,552,
Nada.
25 and 52.
You heard her. Dead zone confirmed. Command will not be keeping us company this trip.
How long do you have me?
Yeah, but there's no Noble. I just noticed there's no 1, Noble 2, Noble 4, Noble 5, and Noble 6. Where's Noble 3? I just realised that. Well, it's not the first time that I've heard that and wondered where Noble 3
Shoot
is.
down Central Lightning, so keep your distance.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how I go with Halo because I haven't played Halo in quite a long time. I think the last time I played Halo was actually Halo 4's campaign. Okay, so just distress beacon is down
Look
there.
at the missing troopers. Let's check it out.
Yep. So ultimately, you can choose between inverted camera control, which is good. I think that ultimately, the fact that it gives you a test first before changing the settings is good.
Let's go, 6.
No, I'm gonna hold X. That's right.
All right, Noble Team. Spread out. Watch the approach.
So we got a Spartan pistol, and we've got a I can't remember the name of the gun now. So Cat, our number 2, Carla, our number 1. Emil, that's I believe he's number 4. So yeah, so we can move up. But yeah, I still haven't done a lot of the achievements in this game. think there's one achievement where you jump off a cliff and you need to stab an enemy in the back. And this is going to be on, I think, like Legendary,
Roger that.
which is the highest difficulty that this game offers. And most of the Halo games, I will say. Okay, so I gotta remember that changing stance is clicking in left stick while clicking in right stick,
Negative, but it's
or
military.
holding it in is aim. And I don't know why, but it seems that every time I'm playing on an Xbox controller,
Why are we not seeing explosives residue?
Noble 3, can you confirm any EX residue in the air?
Negative, sir.
oh no, there's level 3.
Copy. No reach.
There's a lot of blood, Glenn. All right, Noble, looks like there's nothing here. Let's move on.
Smoke at the next structure, boss.
Circle west, check it out. Noble team, you have permission to engage.
But be selective. We don't need to telegraph our presence.
Okay, so bumping. So melee is right bumper, left bumper is activating your ability, which in this case is sprint. You will get different abilities, things like active camo, which is a little bit more like invisibility. I can't.
Noble 6, move into the house. Go in quiet. Right behind you. Noble leader, I'm seeing heat sinks in the structure ahead.
Move! On your knees, now! They're not rebels, they're farmers. Look at them.
Ask them what they're doing here.
Mitkä tekit?
Nämä on tuttu halu.
Hiding, sir.
Tegnat ajo assumpsigot isällä ja. She called us.
Neighbors were attacked last night. He heard screams, gunfire. Stopped around sunrise. Says something in the fields killed his son.
Something.
Commander, be advised, I'm reading heat signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over.
Copy that. Get them back inside.
So it's that way.
Get it?
But yeah, I do like this game, and left trigger I believe is grenade, from memory. Whereas right trigger of course is your shooting button. So yeah, so sprint has a gauge. It does recharge. It does take a couple seconds to recharge.
Damn.
You fill me in, Commander. What are you seeing? Over.
We've got military casualties, 2 of the missing troopers.
B, I can't remember what
like
it
they're
does. A
interrogating.
is jump, of course.
It's messy.
Y is change weapon. X is to reload. Or holding an X to enter and exit out of vehicles.
What is it?
So of course, like I've said, I played this while playing Call of Duty, and the control structure is very different.
What the hell is that?
June, see anything?
Negative. Thermal's clean.
So you used to hold the left analog stick in to sprint. Okay.
Boss, I see movement outside your structure.
Noble 2, move up to the west. We're about to be flanked.
Huh? Damn it! Covenant!
Contact! Contact! Assist!
Here we go.
They're headed into the basement. Move down to the lower level.
What's next?
You may move.
Hostiles are in a hurry.
So yeah, so you have different types of grenades. You do have the simple frag grenade. You also have plasma grenades, which are Well, and then you have Armor Lock, which Emil just did. That's actually very, very, very good timing. That's another ability that you can activate. It definitely helps with a little bit of bullets, not many, and definitely explosive grenades and stuff like that. As you can see, that Falcon is taking on a Banshee, I believe that's called, from memory. And there it goes.
Noble leader, enemy dropships inbound. Falcon moving to assist.
So you can see the game is a little bit dated, but it's not too bad. You can swap out your weapons for Covenant weapons, which is good, especially if you're in a bit of a pickle. But the music, I will say, is something that I remember very well. That is really, really, really good. That I like about this game. Held down left trigger just to aim, just to scope in my sights, but that doesn't work anymore because that's not what it is in Halo. Left trigger is grenade. Gotta get used to playing this game again because it's been a little while since I played a Halo game, and it's been a little while since I actually played this game. I think it's been like 2 years, maybe a little bit more. Jackal, got a headshot there.
Stand down, Noble. Stand down. Contacts neutralized.
Contacts. It's the damn Covenant.
Cheer up, big man. This whole valley just turned into a free fire zone.
Cat, we got a warn home. I need you at that relay outpost now.
Boss, I'm showing my activity to the east. Copy that, Jude. We're on it. 6, you got point.
So we're in front of everybody. But yeah, I still like the look of this game. I don't think it's absolutely fucking like terrible. Oh, and as you can see, we up in the left-hand corner, we've actually got a plasma grenade. So this is pretty much as sticky like your Semtex grenades in like things like Call of Duty and that sort of thing. They stick to enemies. A lot of grunts, which are the little guys, the little enemies here, can can suicide and throw a couple. These guys are the elites. These are definitely some of the best Covenant enemies that you will face throughout the game.
Emil, you're with Cat. 6 and I will run interference on the ground. We'll meet you at the outpost.
Level 3, requesting airlift. Over.
Get to work, Noble.
So yeah, so we have a vehicle here. Do I can't pick up the vehicle because I haven't been damaged yet.
Stay on your toes.
I love that. So the controls is left analog stick to go forwards and backwards. Rebels don't leave plasma burns. But yeah, George is a big heavy guy, heavy machine guy. Jackals, which are these guys, definitely their weapon of choice is the Needler. Just want to go through here. Pretty sure I can. But yeah, the game will stutter a little bit just to load the next area, because the maps in Reach can be pretty big. There's another vehicle here.
Keep it up.
But yeah, like if you play on higher difficulties, you definitely get damaged more. With Legendary, I think you only have to get shot like a few times and like a couple of times, like maybe 3 or 4 times, and you're pretty much dead. I think like all your shields would be down. I remember this sequence a little bit because I used to die here a lot. Because one of these grunts would always pull out a goddamn plasma grenade, and of course, since they're explosives like that, they'd attach to the car, and the car would blow up, and that'd suck. Oh, there goes an elite. Let's go over here. Beginning. But yeah, elites have shields as well, so they will not hesitate to take as much damage as possible. Like you said, that's an achievement. There you go, look at that. Achievement on Let's Play. Not something that's completely unheard of when it comes to my channel, of course, but...
Mayday, 3 Charlie 6, does anyone read? You were attacked by Covenant forces. The Covenant is on reach. I repeat, the Covenant is on reach.
The troopers?
Let's move, 6. We gotta find the source of that distress call.
No disrespect, but don't we have more important things to do than round up strays?
We don't leave people behind. You see those troopers, you let me know.
You don't believe it. I'm seeing possible friendly forces under attack. South of your position. Over. We're under attack. Repeat. Mayday. Mayday. 3 Charlie 6. We are under attack by the Covenant. I got wounded. Cannot hold this position.
We need to find those troopers now.
So south of our position is this way. Well, come on, guys. I'll drive and you guys shoot. So yeah, and there's your notification. Oh, okay, June. Okay, so we do have 6 members here. So basically we got a waypoint in technical speak. And there go the jackals. Pretty sure that was both of them, and just run over both of them. Absolutely brilliant.
You need to move!
So yeah, I remember going full speed at this and absolutely fucking dying. Because I think I hit one of the rocks over here. I think this one like right in front of us just here. And I went sailing off. I love this car. I love it. I love running over enemies with the car, or any type of vehicle in general. Like if I can go on like a ghost, which is a little bit like a banshee, and run people over with a boost, because it actually has a built-in boost feature.
Don't believe it. Be advised. I have visual on inbound Covenant dropships.
Whee!
Transport. Keep your distance.
He got launched, but he didn't really die.
Position. Clear an LZ. Spartans. Corporal Travis, sir. 3 Charlie. It's the Covenant. We know, Corporal. Let's get you out of here.
Okay, so we have another grenade.
Be advised. We got hostile dropship inbound.
Alright, here come the Covenant. Yes, the dropships can... dropships can actually shoot at you. They are very, very dangerous in that regard. Especially on high difficulties. Do I get an achievement for that too? I hope I don't blow up my vehicle. That's the one thing I don't want to do. Must have killed a few enemies to get that, because that's an in-game. Where have I heard that line before?
Heavy fire in my position. Positioning.
Oh, I think Marvel vs. Capcom actually does that. I think it's something that I think the Taskmaster says. Oh, got him. And there goes the grunt flying. Current objective complete. Okay.
Transport. LZ is cleared. Move in for evac.
I was going to say, I hope I didn't actually kill somebody with flipping that over, because that can happen. Oh, I don't need it. I don't need that then.
Noble 2, sit rep.
We're at the relay outpost. Doors locked. Mechanism's been flash fused.
Can you beat it?
I dial up my torch, cut the way through. Gonna take some time.
Okay. Word route to your location.
Yeah, so I'm playing a couple of different shooters as Let's Plays. I'm playing Splatoon 2 at the moment, and I'm playing Halo Reach. With some first impressions videos being Call of Duty, Battlefield, that sort of thing. Now that's kind of a spoiler considering some people haven't seen those videos yet, they haven't been uploaded as of recording this, so yeah.
Tango.
Approaching the comm outpost.
Drop us in the courtyard.
LZ's a little hot, sir.
Put her down, pilot. 6. Breaks over.
Now I remember this sequence too, because I have died quite a few times here.
Get off of the bow.
Here we go. Check this site.
Yeah, and these guys, jackals as well with shields. Run. Got no shields. So as you can see on the top, the warning flashing is actually your shields. If you get hit too many times with your shields down, you will die. Watch out, because that explodes. So when you see a grunt actually oozing green gas, yeah, you might want to run away from it if it's right next to you, because that can explode.
How we doing, Cat?
Taking a little longer than I hoped, Commander. I've cut about halfway through the door.
Contact. Hold the bomb. Hack and hack the control.
Yeah, defending the outpost. This is definitely the one. This is where I died a lot. Wasn't really the first part. It was the second part.
It's payback time.
So yeah, so you can drive forklifts and stuff if you'd like. I've done that funneling before, but yeah, it's not very. Okay, so with this Covenant weapon, you don't have to reload it. It just overheats. As you can see, there's a meter there. So you just gotta. It's basically like if you're using like a Gatling gun in like some of the other games and some of the other like Call of Duty games and stuff like that. Is that you can't let it overheat too much, because otherwise you won't be able to use it for a while. Jeez, that jackal came out of nowhere. Throw that. Got him.
Just about there. You're in.
So plasma repeater, we can actually reload. Yes, a little push for explosive bullets there. We do have a health pack here, so if we're in dire need of it, we will use it. Sorry guys. just thought that.
What's the problem, Spotty?
Okay, let's
I
go.
see it. Thing. Noble 6, turn on your night vision.
Yeah, what was night vision again? Not that. No.
Control room. Go easy.
Ah, left. Okay, that's right. Gotta remember night vision is left.
Number 6.
I think.
Third step.
Where's the rest of your unit?
We got split. I don't think there's some battle comes.
All right, Corporal. Stay put. We'll get you a combat surgeon.
Damn. Plasma damage.
Found something.
I'll take that, 6. Not your domain.
I got a live one over here.
Come on. Archie, come.
Menjaninen! Nie! Hartung Beck!
It's all right. We're not gonna hurt you.
Jori, nie!
George.
I got her. Keep still. I'll release you.
Itvanak.
Understand, it's over.
We've been engaged! Bad guy coming out!
Missed. You know, you have an energy sword and you don't use it very well. Love this music track. Probably one of the best in the game.
That Tango group has permission to pursue.
-4, stay on the entrance. 2, handle her. 5 and 6, clear the hole.
Love the guitar riffs in this. And it's a night vision battle too, so that makes it a whole lot better.
That one's damaged goods. Larry back.
Alright, trying to get health back. Shield back. See, now it's a simple music track because it's a guitar riff, but I absolutely love it for that. It is really, really, really good. Let's go. Fucking kill me again. And now the music. I was gonna say the music is gone, but then it's back. Okay, the gun doesn't disappear. Oh, I remember this sequence too, because some of the elites here can actually come out of nowhere. I'm just trying to remember, can you switch between grenades? I don't think you can. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, so the elites with the energy sword, fucking absolutely bullshit. So yeah, concussion rifle, probably one of the best weapons in the game, other than of course the energy sword. You gotta get right in close when it comes to this thing, but once you do, it's very, very devastating. I love it for that.
How long?
Question of my life. If the question is when will the station be back online, 2 weeks, earliest. This is plasma damage. All major uplink components are fried.
2 minutes is too long.
Which is why I'm splicing into the main overland bundle to get you a direct line to Colonel Holland. You're in my light, Commander.
Find out what she knows.
What's your name? Do you live around here? Ahmed and George.
Shara.
Shara. C'est pas de reconnaître. Your accent sounds familiar. Chaperon?
Tangari.
Friend of yours?
Father.
Shainalon. I'm sorry.
Why would you be?
Big man forgets what he is sometimes.
She just lost her father. She needs a full psychiatric workup.
She's not the only one. Lock it down, both of you. Get her on her feet. The body stays here.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Jordan, don't be an asshole.
Signa.
I think actually, no, I don't think it's Jordan. I think it's actually Emil.
Let's not touch anything. We would want to ground this place.
With the skull on his helmet.
Barely getting here. What's your situation? Over?
Colonel, this is Noble One. There are no rebels. The Covenant are on Reach. Acknowledge?
Come again, Noble One. Did you say Covenant?
Affirmative. It's the Winter Contingency.
May God help us all.
I'm not even going to try.
Be advised, Kilo 33 and Kilo 34, your current LZ is too hot. Roger that. Don, stand by and receive a response.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base is presently under siege from a Corvette-class Covenant vessel. Due to the sensitive nature of this facility, use of orbital rounds has been, for the moment, prohibited. Regrettably, my efforts to obtain relevant data on enemy forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. ONI has requested Team Noble's direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
All right, people. We're stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry. Give those troopers a hand. Cat 6, you're out here. George, Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move, Lieutenant.
Cat 6, push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that.
And I reckon I am going to leave it there. For the first episode of Halo Reach, it was a little while. I think we're almost recording for like 40 minutes now. So, I'm going to leave it there for this episode because I want to at least, I want to try and complete one mission per video. Ultimately, that might not be the case because the missions do get longer. So we might get to a situation where if it's long enough, it'll be two parts to a mission, 2 videos, I should say, to a mission in the later missions. So, and at least try and go for one video per mission, but that won't always be the case because I know that some of these some of these missions do go on for a while. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching the start of my new LP in Halo Reach for the Microsoft Xbox 360. This has been Mario Man 2100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.